Good day, my friends, and welcome back to my Swamp Viking playthrough. I'm Icon, and this is episode 34 of my series. My gosh, we're really down a long road already. So, a couple of Nightlings have invaded the territory of mine in the last episode, and I really feel threatened by those. And, well, first action of today's episode, we're gonna whip up the colony and make and go out for a big Nightling hunt, because I'm quite scared of those. And I should be, and you should be too. Nightlings are among the most frightening monsters in the game, or among alpha animals, much more. So there is a immediate revenge, but luckily not the whole quadruple squad went into revenge immediately. These guys have a ranged attack, as you notice here. That's why they're so annoying. And they also have toxic buildup. So they really got something for everybody. But we also got something for everybody, and that's lots of guns. There we go. Alright, so that's what you can do when you got a full colony with people armed with guns. Usually I wouldn't be that bold with 4 Nightlings at once, honestly. Honestly, that went really good. Just want to make sure that nothing is left behind here, because Nightling leather is particularly valuable. Don't want to waste that. Also, it's one of the blackest materials available in game. Gotta honor that as well. So, last episode I patched up Little to be more of a scientist, so today I want to check out if that works out as I want it to. Meanwhile, Ironhead is producing tremendous amounts of value again out of all the slaughtered animals. This colony is really rich in terms of crafting. Well, also with silver, because I never meet any people capable of offering me anything which brings me to spend any larger amounts of money. Last time we had some traders. I actually bought a lot of stuff, and I wasn't able to sell off all my clothing again, and I bought even things from them, like this rug, this chair, and this other chair. It's even a Devil's Strand chair. Well, they are rich, okay? Speaking about rich, I really do like how this room came together now. Yeah, a lot less cramped. So, speaking about cramped, I got these 3 prisoners here, and my colonists are training their social skills. Really good at that. Yeah, and last episode we also had that big bad siege from the roll-up people. These people sieged me, actually. And yeah, while I'm talking about the siege, there's a party. What a fitting thing. Oh, they're partying there. Awesome. Oh, there's one more thing. Alcohol production. Well, not yet. So I think the brewery should be sitting here. What an idea. I like that. So let's check out the terrain affordability again. Oh, yeah. Not one building project without the terrain messing around with me. So we're going to build the brewery, and it's going to look a little bit like that. Chem-shined muffalos. What? Drunken muffalos? So, they found a secret stash of Chemshine. Yeah, they're drunken. they're actually drunk. Chemshine is some sort of alcohol you can produce. It sounds like it can be produced out of chem fuel, but well, one of those numerous mods, you know. So there we go. What kind of stuff I can get from you folks? Advanced components. So considering all that money I got, I'm going to buy that stuff now, because there's gonna be the day where we're gonna use that. So apart from that, let's see if I'm not able to take their money here as well. I wouldn't be too surprised. So let's see. Yeah. We're on a good way there. So here we go. Already taken all their money again. So these folks are selling yet another hauler. Yes, please. Because this way my colonists will I can toggle off all hauling jobs in the once I have all the industrial things, and yet again almost enough to take all their money and buy these items. Wow, we're so good. But now somebody, please, for the love of God, haul those advanced components somewhere safe, please. I really dislike that. Okay, good stuff. 10k. I'm still buying things. Speaking about buying things, I invested some money into that PDW, so I thought maybe Lozano would like to have that gun. They're all running around with those round shields. Okay, as a sidearm, well, let's take a bolt action rifle. Where is it at? Bolt action rifle. I thought I had one. Well, let's take that hunting rifle then. There we go. Okay. Just want to have a high range option for him too, because the PDW is more of a middle range weapon, but it's a pretty good middle range weapon. Karsten's Fenrir Chase. Yeah, well. Oh, a legendary grave. Now I'm tempted. So, these quests are pretty dangerous, but also offering quite some nice loot. Not sure how to handle that now. But actually, I'd really like to make some progress, technological progress. And since Little is going to be one of my scientists now, she's gonna receive that neurotrainer, because that's a lot better this way. Alright, there we go. Fire? Oh, Lozano is one of his is on one of his famous breakdowns again. So just need somebody walking right next to him. I like pyros because their breakdown is a bit micro intense, but apart from that, it's really harmless because all you need is one person running behind them, quenching those fires. Gunpowder! And I personally always think, like, people are like, oh, and what if he's burning down your base? I'm like, if you're not able to quench the fire of one colonist, you're facing much bigger problems than that, usually. Honestly, if you're down to the point where the fire starting of one person is a big threat for you, most of the time you have bigger problems than that. But nevertheless, one thing is for me also true. I would almost never try to take pyros into a 1 or 2 colonist situation. Like, if I only had 1 colonist and he's a pyromaniac, that's a situation I wouldn't like too much. Because it's not really possible to control that. Alright. They start smoothing these rooms now. Awesome. Oh man, I can't wait for some gold. We're not receiving any caravans carrying gold. I'm a little bit annoyed. Yeah, so we're losing tons of meat again, but well, I don't mind. So without refrigeration, it's pretty hard to whip up all the necessary production capacity to make kibble out of all this, or pemmican. But at the same time, we're in a temperate swamp biome, so food is almost never scarce, so it's fine. So now we got some materials to craft kibble with. The most important part for me about those animal bodies is always that they at least receive their butchering to acquire those leathers. Because, well, Ironhead is a money-making machine. Like, most of the money of this colony is made by Ironhead. So, let's see how the training went. Schultz is on a level 6 and Griff is on a level 9. At least for Griffin, the training brings her somewhere. Okay, so that's gonna be the brewery to be. I really thought like it would be a nice thing to have that right next to the throne room. Okay, so production-wise, we're going to install a brewery inside there, and let's see. What do I need for this stuff here? Let's install at least 1 fermenting barrel, so I can check out the necessities better. So first up, I want to stop cooking with honey. I mean, there's honey is never an ingredient here, but for my fine meals, we're not gonna use honey anymore because honey is now exclusive for alcohol production. Because I want to. Because you can't really house a real noble person without some alcohol, or well, more luxurious other substances too. But I think alcohol is going to be important, no matter what. So let's install that brewery. I'm curious. I want to know what I need. So there we go. So. Am I lacking some tech? Liquor brewing. So, what do I need to put into that keg? Caravan animals. So let's see. What? So, I don't know what's going on with this mod, but, if I would be taking that. Consider this. Alone the 100 bottles of poor M brandy are something about like 40k of worth. That's yet another 24k. So this birdo carries 64 grand of alcohol with him, and this yak carries 78 cigars. My god. What should I do? This is so horrible. I mean, if we look at that, right now the colony total wealth is 141k. With those bottles, I would be gaining like around, with all that stuff around, my colony would be around a third more valuable at once. Let's do this. I will regret that, I guess, but come on, who could say no? We're doing a royalty run, and the storyteller tosses brandy and cigars at me. I feel like a spoiled and ungrateful child if I would say to that, no, that's too dangerous. Come on, no, you don't do that. My God. We're so rich now. I don't know, that brandy really does seem to mess around with the game's value system or something like that. Generally, this caravan animal wander-in phenomena is quite fascinating because it does change your things by a lot. So first up, we need to secure the brandy somewhere, and I need to make sure that we're not going to get wasted with that stuff. This is a very, very luxurious material, so the brandy is going to be stored here, and the cigars too, because all things luxurious are going to be stored here. So next up, the regular drug policy is going to exclude brandy. Yeah, well, it is excluded actually. Interesting. Yet still they were right there trying to drink that. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, cigars, well, wait a sec. For addictions. So, but the brandy is also not marked for addictions, and cigars are not marked for addictions either. Gosh. So, yeah, there's simply no good answer to the question why my folks are drinking that stuff immediately, but there's one thing I want to make sure right away. The animal zone is not where the brandy is at, because that would be just horrible. Let's just say we keep the animals away from the alcohol in general, okay? Okay. Look at those bottles, they're so glowy. There we go. So, yeah, and I also got like a ton of money alongside with that. So, it's gonna be a neat little spike in value if you visible in a day or such. A heat wave. Oh boy. So we have to refuel the passive coolers and build passive coolers in all those rooms where there are none yet, because you don't want to live without passive coolers. Okay, so I'd say this is today a pretty important mission to make the to finish that passive cooling topic here, because people might die without that. Especially my prisoners are very endangered by that. Okay, there's one more. Look at that. My wood stockpiles are dwindling. But only for a moment, don't you worry. So, major break risk. Well, not too concerned about that. Tiberdius is close to a mental breakdown. So she's stopping the halls. Yeah. You see, this was a slight, well, in a day or two it's gonna be visible even better. Oh my gosh. What have I done? We're going to get rated so heavy. Because we're now wealthy as it's crazy. But then again, like I said, it's just so fitting. Ah, there we go. I love it. Like, a part of me can't, I can't decide if I think it's great or if I think it's awful. Like, I'm stuck in a 50-50 permanent loop of considering and reconsidering. But I can't say I don't enjoy myself. Okay. Now then. I need to put up a roof on that room here. Orders. No, zone. Build roof area here. Zap. Okay. Ironhead. Are you able to build roofs? Don't know why, but they are like drinking that stuff. But honestly, I don't care. Like you guys do. At least this insane wealth is going to be reduced a bit. But I really don't know why. Like it's, or is it considered as that's why. Because it's also considered as a food at the same time. I feel smart now. So we got to create a new food restriction, and that's gonna be noble. Or, well, it's not gonna be a food restriction after all. It's gonna be a new drug policy, and that's gonna be noble. So the noble drug policy is allowed to drink alcohol for recreational use. Well, maybe not the legendary M brandy, but poor and awful M brandy for sure. That stuff has to go away. I like that. Okay, so now since all these problems have been ruled out, let's stay filthy rich for a while. Meanwhile, we're whipping up insane amounts of pemmican, like, well, as much as possible, I hope. But, well, let's see. I wonder when the next visit of the Royal Tribute Collector is gonna be. Yeah, of course, somebody had to wear that crazy mask. Everything else would be a disappointment. Okay, I feel like I'm suffering from a shortage of planters. Like, let's see, there's 2 people with a main priority, but Schultz is also busy entertaining, but that's not really slowing her down. So Tiberdius and Schultz are not getting the job done. Thrumbos. Where are the Thrumbos? 4 of them even. My god. No. Well, maybe if they're going to separate from each other, then I might be inclined to hunt one. But 4 at once? Nah, rather not. Oh, come on, you. They're wandering right into my base. Oh. They're asking for it. Look at them. They want to die. Oh yeah, so the flat... We're now able to see if my roofing program changed anything, but yeah, looking good, looking good. The fire is really not jumping over to the walls. Wanted dead or alive. What's that? I'd get a silent neuroformer to take down a notorious bandit. I got this settler DLC mod. Oh well, mod, not DLC, settler mod. Woo! That's bad. That's bad. That's a jumping point for the that's a staging point for the fire. So we got to have roofs everywhere. Like that's really important. Otherwise, things like these will happen. So, can we order to cut those plants? Thanks. Because it's actually the grass featuring the jump over point. Here it's the tree. And now we should be good to go. Like, there's no more connections. Okay, nice. One of my doggos got burned. No. Yes. A doggo and an alpaca. Okay, but overall, my fire shield is working out. So it was a good opportunity to see if the things are working out as intended. So yeah, Lozano is working on the pemmican builds. That's good. Undignified bedroom. So this is not a valid yeah, sure. I need to install that furniture plus nobility compatibility mod. Until then, Lozano has to live with a wooden end table to help the game understanding that his room is eligible for nobility. It's a tad bit ridiculous, but what can I do? I didn't make up the rules. There's a mod for that, and I know which one. It's one thing I really dislike, that it seems to be pretty hard for the modders to enable the nobility compatibilities on the modded content items. There's a series of problematic situations with all manner of those mods. This furniture mod is not the first one, and I'm just noticing that I forgot some roof. This area is endangered to catch fire, but not much longer. Alright friends, so this rings in the end of yet another wonderful episode. We have researched gunpowder, so I'm only 5 technologies away from reaching industrial age, and from that point on, we're going to go straight into electricity, and then I'm going to work hard on the titles for Lozano. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the point where I feel like I see an end to this strife. All right, so let's check it out one more time. 141k, and oh my god, so around 70k. I got around 50% extra wealth all of a sudden, but well, we're wealthy Vikings. So friends, thank you so much for watching. I'm enjoying my time, and I hope so do you. And I hope we're going to see each other again for yet another episode for more Rimworld fun. And drop a comment down below, leave a like, leave a subscribe. I'd be delighted if you do. Until then, take care. Goodbye.